Hey everyone, we're going to be talking about the Xayah hyper roll composition today. Another really strong hyper roll composition which kind of counters Candyland because of the inclusion of Last Whisper. Really good item, by the way. If you're playing Blaster Brawlers or Dark Star Snipers or Vanguard Snipers, Last Whisper will help you get through Candyland. Got to record this bit though because I always forget to do so when I'm actually recording the video. G2A are sponsoring the channel. Thank you, G2A. You're really awesome. The link to the marketplace is in the description below. Cool. Right, let's get on with the video. Hey guys, how's it going? So this is going to be a quick one. We're going to quickly talk about the Xayah composition, and I don't have a 2x video today. I've got a 1x video. I recorded it in real time. These are often a little bit less insightful because I'm kind of thinking and maybe don't talk about it as much, but you'll be able to see the build in a game and see how it performs. Okay, so this is the essentially the Xayah Jarvan build. And what you do in the early game is you look for Xayahs, Jarvans, and Caitlyn's. So you're really looking for Caitlyn and Xayah as a priority. And if you can get them to 2-star, that's really good. And then you're looking for Jarvan as well. Jarvan doesn't need to go on your board at level 4. What I found is a really good way to transition is by having Fioras. Where is Fiora? I need to sort by cost. By having Fioras and having Shens. The reason that I like this is because it gives you the Blade Master bonus and the Chrono bonus. And this is like a good level 4 build to transition out of to go towards the full build. And then at level 5, you can either add Ashe for the Caitlyn, or you can actually just straight up add your Jarvan, which is good as well. Okay, so this is the build that you want initially. Itemization, if you get Last Whisper and Infinity Edge, either or, you just slam them on your Xayah. If I can find Last Whisper. You just slam them on your Xayah. The Last Whisper and Infinity Edge should go on your Xayah straight up. The same as the Poppy build. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the Krug round, and when you are level 4, after the Krugs, you're going to roll it down. You're going to roll it down to 0. You're looking for, as a priority, a 3-star Xayah and a 3-star Jarvan, and if you can, a 3-star Caitlyn. Okay? Those are your priorities. And then eventually what you're going to do is at level 5, your composition will end up looking something like, drop this. You'll either, at level 5, have a composition that looks something like, if I just do this properly, Xayah needs to be in range of the Jarvan, by the way. You're going to have a composition that either looks something like this with the Ashe, or you're going to have a composition that looks something like this with a Rakan. And that'll give you either Protector and Celestial, or it'll give you Sniper and Celestial. Once you've hit 3-star Jarvan and 3-star Xayah, don't roll for 3-star Caitlyn if you don't find her. Obviously, it's a benefit if you can find her, but you don't need to. You're going to want to eco, and then you want to go to level 6. And at level 6, what you're going to do is you're going to add the Ashe, or the Rakan, depending on which one you added, and that's going to give you the Sniper bonus. And then, hopefully, you can get yourself to level 7 and 8. Now, if you get to level 7, what I would recommend is adding any kind of Blade Master. So you could keep the Fiora, for instance, but a lot of people like to add Irelia. And the reason people like to add Irelia is because at level 8, what you're going to do is you're going to add the Kassadin. And the Kassadin's then going to give you Mana Reaver as well. And so your overall composition at level 8 is going to look like this. Extra itemization, let's talk about that. Spear of Shojin, I quite like it on Caitlyn, especially at 3-star. She's got a lot of mana, and giving her Spear of Shojin is going to allow her to cast her very, very powerful ultimate a little bit more often. When it comes to itemizing Jarvan, he works really well with the Xerot portal. Where's Xerot portal? It's around here somewhere. It's at the end, of course. The reason being he's level 3, and he's going to spawn a level 3 Xerot, which is obviously going to be very strong. I actually found that Jarvan works well with a lot of different items, so I actually gave him in my game Ionic Spark and also the Frozen Heart. And Frozen Heart is actually really useful because it actually can help prevent your Xayah getting blown up by people like Irelia, because it's going to slow their attack speed. And Ionic Spark is really nice because he survives for a decent amount of time as a 3-star protector, and therefore he's going to be able to actually put some pressure on people who are casting abilities all the time. Other itemization, I then like to stack my Irelia with Irelia type items. So anything like extra Infinity Edges on Irelia, Rabadon's Death Cap onto Irelia, Extend Gunblade onto Irelia. I basically just put Irelia type items onto Irelia, and for a defensive item on Xayah, in my opinion, it's best to have Trap Claw or QSS. I like QSS because it just means that she's not going to get stunned. It means, obviously, she'll take damage from abilities, but I actually think, especially versus Candyland, and you're going to see it in the game that I played, I was struggling because my Xayah kept getting stunned and rooted. If I have QSS on Xayah, that's going to help her do much better in these fights. The other thing is, if you want to go full aggression, you can have something like a Gwynsus. If you can feel like you can keep your Xayah safe, then having a Gwynsus is okay. It's full aggression. So that is the build. I hope you enjoy. Let's go through a game. Hey guys, so we're going to be going through a game, not in 2 times today, we're going to do it in 1 times, but I will still have my build at the start of the video. We're going to be talking about the Xayah Hyper Roll composition, and your priority should be gloves, because it builds into both Last Whisper and Infinity Edge, and those are going to be 2 really important items for Xayah in this particular build. Now, obviously, I'm going to tell you this is the reroll Galaxy, so that's actually pretty good. Reroll Galaxies are always nice for 1-cost comps. But this is a normal, so if I do exceedingly well, then, or there are some weird comps, this is because it's a normal. Basically, if I go into ranked, it takes me quite a while to get a game where I can actually showcase the build, because obviously these builds are quite popular at Diamond to Master Tier ranks and above. So if I go into a normal, it's just more likely that I can show off the comp, because less people are likely to play the sort of the more new meta comps in normals. But that's why. If this game goes like ridiculously well for no reason, that's why, guys. So I think I'm gonna sell the Graves and buy the double Malphite. Nothing there that I want. I'm looking for Jarvans. I'm looking for Xayahs, in Caitlyn's as well. Because we're hyper rolling Xayah, Jarvan, and Caitlyn, and what that means by hyper rolling is it basically means we are looking to do the same thing we did with the Poppy build. We're looking to get our economy going as much as possible, and then we're looking to essentially roll down when we have like 50 gold or just after the neutral round. The problem with this Galaxy is often you can spend too much gold and you don't quite get that opportunity. But yeah, let's see how we go. Caitlyn. Cool. I'm getting a lot of Blaster Brawler stuff here, but I really want to force that build. I really want to force the build. Last Whisper, i.e. QSS. If we have to int it on a few carousels to get the items that we want, we have to int it on a few carousels to get the items that we want. Lucian. Damn it. I don't want to play Blaster Brawlers. Everyone's seen me play Blaster Brawlers a million times. I'm just gonna sell off some bits. Maybe just by the Twisted Fate for I'll buy some bits, but yeah, I'm looking for Xayahs, obviously. Oh, this guy's going the Xayah build. I wanted to go the Xayah build. Okay. Well, apparently when you come into a normal, everybody's playing the same build as you, so. This guy might be playing Protectors. I don't really know what he's playing, actually. There are a few people that have got the Xayah build potentially going. There should be enough space for lots of us to be able to find the units that we need, though. There's so many poppies. I could have had so many poppies by this point. Maybe I should just sell the Malphite. I'm just going to sell the Malphite. I don't mind taking the damage right now. Like, getting 10 gold here is going to help me when it comes to actually rolling down. Again, I'm just taking a look at anyone else. This guy's got some Jarvans. Some Xayahs being kept. Some Xayahs being kept. Maybe Space Jam. This guy, I mean, I don't think he's I mean, he's got lots of Xayahs, but he's got a Rakan with... Yeah, maybe he is playing the Xayah build. Again, I don't mind losing. I'm ecoing because I really want to play this Xayah build. Not really being given much of the way of Xayahs. I'm getting no Xayahs, actually. I'm getting no Xayahs, no Caitlyn's. He's got 3, okay? I could have had, like, other 3 stars this game, obviously, if I just played this game properly. He's got 3. And he's got 5. But he's also got a load of poppies as well. I might as well buy everything here because I'm not going to get to the gold value that I need. Okay. We are taking the absolute beating here, but that's fine. Because it means we get carousel priority, and that's going to allow me to get Last Whisper or Infinity Edge. I have to have a look at what the I kind of want to take, if there is a bow, I want to take it so he can't get Gwynsu's. So there's only one bow, and I'm going to take it so the first player can't get Gwynsu's. So I'm basically denying a bow from this guy because I don't want him to get Gwynsu's, and it's quite clear that he's looking to get Gwynsu's on his Xayah. So if I can take away the bow, maybe he takes up the second rod and he goes for a Poppy Candyland build. That basically forces him out of maybe wanting to go Xayah. Okay, he doesn't get either. He gets really bad items for his yeah, he doesn't get very good items at all for his build here. Jarvan. I guess I'll just take the 2-star Twisted Fate to stop me from dying. What else do I need in this comp? And let's give Xayah this. And I guess we don't really want... Trap Claw could be useful for Xayah, actually. I'm going to keep those items. Is this guy playing the sniper build? Maybe he is. Xayah with Last Whisper actually really hurts against Vanguards, which is nice. But we lost as per usual, that's fine. It's hard to build an economy on the reroll Galaxy, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Has he got another Xayah? I need to just have a look. I need to keep an eye on this guy. Distowa. Yeah, he's got 2-star Xayahs. There's Zin. And there's Shen. I'm going to sell him. Let me put on him. You can play Zin or Rakan. You just want another protector, but I'm going to play Zin probably. This guy's got... Oh, look at how many Xayahs this guy's got. He's got no gold, though. Maybe I can roll down and get the Xayahs afterwards, but yeah. Killing one here is really nice. We're taking a colossal beating. Jarvan. Xayah. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's put that on. Take that off. Put that on. Do I think that we can beat the neutral round? This is a good question. I really hope that we can. I think Xayah is really good, so maybe. That's a potential Gwynsu's later on. That's a Trap Claw or an IE. Nice. That's a Shen. Sweet. Okay, so we're going to roll down here. I don't have high hopes. I don't actually have high hopes for this this setup right now. But let's. Oh, that was a Zin, and I just rolled straight past it. Jarvan. Caitlyn. I've got to take this slow because I'm looking for certain units. Jarvan. Not finding any Xayahs, which is a bit of a... There we go, Xayah. Caitlyn. Gonna take him off for Caitlyn for the time being. Oops, put her at the front line. Xayah, Jarvan. Xayah, Caitlyn. Xayah, that's really nice. Okay. We're pretty close to getting some upgrades here. So we need one more Caitlyn, 2 more Jarvans, and 3 more Xayahs. And we have a Nico's help if we need it. So that's fine. We can get a Xayah, that's really good. Another Xayah, also really good. I'm actually just going to straight up use Nico. My bench is full. Oh, wait a second. I need to sell something. Shen. Use it on Xayah. Okay, so we've got a 3-star Xayah now. That's good. I'm going to place the Caitlyn on there, and then I'm going to put Shen on as well. And then I'm going to I've given Xayah that. I'm going to roll a little bit more. 2-star Caitlyn. Okay, so now we have a 3-star Caitlyn as well. We just need a 3-star Jarvan. Okay, this worked out. We stuck to our guns. That's what we aimed for. Oh, my Xayah just instantly dying there. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so we're still continuing our loss streak, but I think we should get better. After I find the 3-star... Here we go. There's the Jarvan. If I find the 3-star Jarvan, I think we're in an okay spot. Shen. Cool. Right. Okay. We kind of want Xayah to be within range of Jarvan for his flag. Okay, this guy's playing. I don't really know what this guy's playing. Apparently, I'm missing all of my hits. Wow, I just couldn't get through the front line at all. That went badly. Okay, 3-star Jarvan. We want Infinity Edge, so we're just going to take the KL, I think. This guy doesn't have a 3-star Xayah. I'm on a pretty low HP, but I can maybe come back now. Because we have the IE. There's Jarvan. Okay, now we're basically going to eco. I'm going to take the free roll here. That'll get me a Xin Zhao. Sell that. Cool. We're in a much better spot. I'm going to put Jarvan over here. With Shen there. Maybe Rakan would be better. If I can get Rakan, I'll take Rakan. Locket Morello. Gonna hold on to the rest of these items. Not really sure what to do with them just yet. Okay, so we've got a 3-star Jarvan. Ooh, my Caitlyn got pulled in. That's never good. I actually think giving Jarvan like a Rabadon's death cap would be okay because it would massively increase the attack speed of my comp. Okay, sweet. We're ecoing up now because we need to start to get towards our later composition. All right, there's 2 stars in. That's fine. Might just put Xin back here to protect the Caitlyn from dying. This could go on Caitlyn, but it could also go on Jarvan. Don't know what I'd build it into in Jarvan that would be useful, but actually, do you know what? It's all about Xayah. Who cares about Caitlyn? So we want to get Ashe in next. We really want to get Ashe in to improve the DPS of our Caitlyn. So the reason I'm ecoing now is because we've hit our 3 stars. We actually were pretty lucky. We hit them pretty quickly, and now it's just about getting back to a good amount of gold and using that gold to get to level 8, where we can add in Irelia, Ashe, and Kassadin, and maybe swap out Rakan or Xin Zhao for Rakan. There is Rakan. I actually do think Rakan is more useful, but Xin Zhao is a 2-star right now, so we'll keep him for the moment. There's an Ashe. We want an Ashe. All right, we sell him now because this is the neutral round. So we want to bring in Ashe at level. We want to bring in Ashe at level. What's the level after this? What level am I looking for after this? 6. Yeah, but we don't want to go to level 6 until we have a good amount of gold. I think we can probably sustain our HP from this point onwards. So I do actually have a Xerot for my Jarvan, which is actually really big. So the reason Xerot for my Jarvan's pretty big is because he's a level 3, and obviously that's so I'm actually going to use it and put it on my Jarvan. So he's gonna get the really beefy boy out, and that gives more frontline to my Xayah. We have Ionic Spark, Chalice of Feather. Probably just going to give Ionic Spark over to him as well, because I can give GA to my I can give Spear of Shojin to my Caitlyn. Gonna hold on until the next carousel round. Don't think I need to commit these items. I could give a GA over to my Xayah, or I could give Spear of Shojin over to my Caitlyn. Lots of Blitzcranks, which is annoying because I'm going to have to play around that later on. Yeah, that was really good. Also, AP increases Jarvan's attack speed flag. So he's currently giving 120 attack speed because they've given him a bit of AP with the Ionic Spark. Shen, nice. That's what I like to see. We could give Shojins over to Rakan as well. Rakan could deal with Shojins, but obviously it could go over to Caitlyn. So I have a GA for Xayah if I want it. QSS and Trapclaw are also fine, but I mean, I'll have to wait until the next neutral round to see if I'll get those. I could just go all in with Xayah and add another Infinity Edge to her. Okay, this guy's playing the Hyper Roll Poppy composition. I actually think that we do well versus this composition because we have the Last Whisper. Like, you're just gonna watch my Xayah just start to obliterate Poppy. There you go. We should be able to get through yeah, we get through all of them really. And the 3-star Xerot is actually really important because it gives me more time. So it's giving me way more time here. I might even level up now because I'm on a win streak and I kind of want to protect that. So I'm going to level up and just stick the Ashe in. And then at level 7 we're going to bring the Kassadin in for the thing. Frozen Heart, Spirit Shojin. Frozen Heart is good on, and it would be pretty good on Jarvan, for instance, because obviously he's a big deal. Jarvan's a big deal. I don't think I need to commit the GA just yet. Don't think so. So this is the guy that actually was going for Xayah in the early game and is kind of giving it up, and I guess is transitioning to, I mean, I have no idea what he's transitioning to actually. Maybe Dark Star Sniper. I think he's maybe going into Sniper. Really difficult to say though. Okay, so what do we want here? We have the second choice. We could go for another gauntlet. I actually almost want to go for a second Infinity Edge. Not going to get it. I'm going to just go for this then. Puyaman is going... He's going for the Poppy build, which we just saw a second ago. He hasn't got any gold, though. I think I'm in a good spot. So what I can do is I could give Caitlyn a QSS, maybe. And I could just stick the GA on Xayah. Although I don't really like GA on Xayah. It kind of, like, resets her a little bit. I'm actually just going to level up here. And stick the Kassadin in. It's fine. So we have Chalice, not really worth it. Spear of Shojin, Guardian Angel, Bloodthirster. Bloodthirster wouldn't be a bad choice for Xayah. Bloodthirster wouldn't be the worst choice in the world for Xayah. Blade Master would be a big upgrade, though. Okay, this guy's running the 3-star Malphite build. He's really quite tanky. And the Shen is doing a lot of work at keeping him safe. Luckily, oh no, Xayah. Oh, thankfully. Xayah's a bit of a beast, so that's good. We've got Force Celestial now as well. Actually, Bloodthirster might be overkill. I don't think we need extra lifesteal when we have Force Celestial. Let's roll. Nothing. We're looking for Irelias. This would be a good level to roll for Irelias, Shens, Kassadins, Rakans, and I think I probably will once I get back to 50. I'm not going to commit any items until I get to the next neutral round, and once I get to that neutral round, I'll start to think about committing items. I think Shojin's is a good idea, but I'd need a QSS. I want to get an extra item for Xayah, really. Okay, this is Space Jam. Luckily, yeah, so my Jarvan, like, really shut down the Space Jam because he's level 3. Hyper Roll compositions do kind of shut down Space Jam because there's just so many level 3s to deal with. Yes, come on, get rid of the relevant ones, get rid of the relevant ones. Yeah, see, and the 3-star Xerath also does the same because it just has so much HP. Boom! Shutting down the Space Jam. So actually this is a normal that has got some pretty relevant builds in it, to be honest with you. There's a Kassadin, nice. A lot of normals have completely random builds in it, but actually this is like a good indication of the current meta. I mean, I don't know what this is. This is like Chronos. Oh, it's Chrono Sniper with a random Malphite frontline. Okay, this is again Chrono Sniper. Chrono Sniper was a build that you used to see a lot of right at the start of this set, but you don't see it too much of now. But you are still seeing Candyland and Space Jam, so you're seeing how this build performs against those particular builds. So that's another tier. Alright. I think Xayah needs something relevant, and GA is... GA is a good shout. Oh, but maybe I can just get something better off the next carousel. Maybe we just take the Frozen Heart. Give the Spear of Shojin to Caitlyn. And then give Shen this. Yeah, I think we could just pick up an item for Xayah on the carousel that's probably more relevant. Like, I'll take a Gwynsu's. I don't really think I need a defensive item on her right now. Oh, that hurt. Maybe I do need a defensive item on her. Oh, nice. We got a hit. Caitlyn got 2 snipes off that round, which is actually really strong. There's Irelia. There's Rakan. Do we just go to 8? Kassadin. It's another Irelia there. Actually important, I'm going to pick that up. Cool. So now we have the Blade Master bonus, which is going to massively improve the DPS of my Xayah. She got stuck. Yeah, maybe I should actually have Trap Claw or something on her. Knock that guy out. Poor guy. See, you could just see, like, even with just 2 items on my Xayah, how strong this build actually is. It actually does deal with the Poppy build quite nicely. It does actually deal with the Poppy build fairly nicely. I'm not going to roll here. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait. I just need ashes and I need ashes and Aurelias. So the Poppy guy is also on a massive win streak, but he is level 6 and building his eco, whereas I am level 8 and not. I quite like the items that I've got on my Jarvan as well. I think they're quite relevant. So yeah, watch me versus the Poppy build. We should win this. Like, technically, we should win this. Because the Poppy's only got... yeah, see, the Poppy's just going to die straight up. Like, straight up just going to die. And now that once the Poppy's dead, this build sucks. Like, once the Poppy's dead, this build really, really isn't very good. Just need to hope that my Xayah doesn't get killed by Twisted Fate. Which she didn't, which is good. So let's have a look at this carousel. Am I going to get anything relevant for my Poppy? So I'd take Giant Slayer. I'd take Static Shiv. I would take... Rapid Fire Cannon. I would take Gwynsu. I would take Gwynsu's. Maybe Gwynsu. I think Gwynsu's is the play here if I can get it. Loads of good items that I can take on this particular carousel. So I think I'm just going to take Gwynsu's. So if I haven't got a defensive item on Poppy, we are playing a super aggressive variant of this build. But genuinely, just think taking Gwynsu's in this scenario is the play. I knew I'd be able to find something relevant for Poppy or something relevant for Xayah on these carousels, and I managed to find something that was really good for her. So that's solid. Cybernetic Irelia 2. That's a Rakan, but I need to sell it to give Xayah this. Not going to roll anymore. I actually have all of the 2 stars apart from the Ashe. I will just pick her up because obviously it might increase the chances of me finding Ashe later down the line. But Ashe isn't really there to do anything. She's there to give me the Celestial bonus and provide a sniper bonus for Caitlyn. Everything else is just chilling. We also have the Mana Reaver of the Irelia, which is that's why you include Irelia. You just go for the Mana Reaver, and we're going to get some Mana Reaver onto Wukong, which is nice. Although Blitzcrank has just walked up and started attacking my... Oh, it's fine. Look at how quickly my Xayah is attacking now. That's actually just broken. The problem that the Poppy player's got is he doesn't have the Rabadons on the Poppy, and he doesn't have a Dragon's Claw or anything like that. Shen. Cool. Sell the Lux. Buy the Lux. Haven't needed to reposition this entire game either as well. The only time I'd reposition maybe is if there was a Blitzcrank that was threatening my Caitlyn. But there isn't a Blitzcrank that's threatening my Caitlyn, so there is no need to reposition right now. Or if I was against a Cybernetic player and their Irelia was right on this corner, I'd probably have to think about moving because I wouldn't want my Xayah to be targeted. So against Space Jam, again, we are good against Space Jam. Just to be aware, we are very good against Space Jam. My Jarvan and the Zerot is going to stop the Darius from getting resets. And my Xayah is just disgusting. Look at my Xayah. Look at my Xayah. It's just actually insane. And goodbye, Space Jam. I am going to reiterate this is a normal, so obviously builds aren't being played to the utmost of their ability. But I am just showing you like this build is very strong. I'm going to give this to Caitlyn probably, or I could give it to Irelia. But I'll probably give it to Caitlyn. It'll just increase her damage and also increase her the ace in the hole damage. Since she's 3-star, might as well give it to her. Or maybe in I don't even think it's relevant on Caitlyn. Maybe it's just more relevant on Irelia. Keeps her alive a little bit longer. Not really sure I'd go at level 9, by the way. There isn't really any burning desire to go for anything huge at level 9. I'm trying to look for her. I'll give it to Irelia. I think we made some good item decisions this game, though. Again, no need to move versus him. I don't really think there's any need to move versus him. He has switched over to the other side, but I still don't really think there's any need to move versus him. This is why I should have moved. So this is the issue that I am having. If the Aurelia just one-shots my Xayah, then I'm in an issue. Yeah, okay, well, she didn't. But if the Aurelia did one-shot my Xayah, that would have been an issue. Luckily, I think my Frozen Heart actually did some serious work there. And he's gone. I think I'm taking scalps left, right, and center right now. Not sure what I would go if I went to level 9. Probably just a utility unit like Lulu. I would probably just go Lulu. And then if I found a Celestial spat, I could get 6 Celestials. It's another Aurelia. If I got a 3-star Aurelia, that would be pretty good. So I'm against this guy now, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch over to the other side. This guy, I just want to switch over to this side. I don't think it matters versus him. He's playing my clone. Maybe. But, I think overall, it's most important for me to switch so that my my Xayah doesn't get immediately targeted, which she isn't. Although I am getting caught up by the Lux here, which wasn't a good look. Okay, I think we're going to win regardless. There we go. Nice. Wondering if I should just roll down for an Aurelia 3. Yeah, I think I will. Nope. Nope. We really want an Aurelia 3. That'd be huge for us. Not as huge as if we were playing Cybernetics, but Aurelia 3 would be pretty solid. Okay, so we got that kill. Okay, so I think either a double Shojin's or a Rabadon's Death Cap would be good. I'll take the Rabadon's Death Cap. As you can hear in the background, my wife is wrestling with my son. Where's the Aurelias? Okay, my Xayah keeps getting stunned, which is actually not very good for me. There is a good chance I might end up losing one of these if the Cinder actually hits my... Oh, that's close. We're looking for an Aurelia 3, and we can't find one right now. It's a Lulu. Come on, where are all the Aurelias? There's one. Okay, we lock it. I might put her a little bit more central. I want my Mana Reavers to attack Poppy. So it's most important that my Mana Reavers attack Poppy. Okay, so we're gonna get Kassadin attacking Poppy, which is actually important. Because Poppy then is gonna slightly delay. Yeah, so if Poppy dies really quickly, that we actually win. Oh, it's the fact that the Zoe actually ends up hitting my it's my Aurelia doing work anyway. My Aurelia's doing work, so we end up winning this regardless. Oh, we couldn't find the Aurelia 3 though. Never mind. Well, you see, that's the composition. Hope you'd enjoyed it and give it a go in your ranked games.